I was a makeup artist for about 30 years, and it's really mad. It was always with music people, thank God, not models.
Right.
I'd already done the modelling thing myself.
You'd done modelling yourself?
I was a model in the 70s, yeah. And 80s. And a bit now as well.
Because you're still modelling, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm still modelling. I was thinking of doing a book, actually, but I don't know when I'll get round to that.
So what kind of modelling did you do?
Oh, all fashion. It was fashion. I'd worked with Terry Donovan and people like that. Not Bailey, unfortunately.
You didn't work with Bailey?
No. But
he had a bit of a reputation, didn't he, for his models?
I don't know but they're all a bit, I don't know, Terence Donovan, I don't know why he'd ever want to book me. He was so angry. I don't know, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
No.
But yeah, but the makeup was great. I got to go on tour, work on Jules Holland with whoever I was touring with. It was great. Whatever artist like Shaka Khan, Paul McCartney is my favourite person of all that I've ever worked with.
You liked working with him?
I love working with him.
What was he like?
He's really, really lovely, really generous. He used to muck about in a Jamaican accent, and I don't understand what they're saying anyway. So me brought up on opera and ballet. The cat's even called Puccini. So I loved working with him, and he'd always get Jeff, his personal assistant, to go and get me a load of CDs that he could give me. Go and get Susie some CDs. And I remember one time I'd been on tour with a musician called Carleen Anderson, and they were making, Paul was making an album in Abbey Road within 24 hours. So Paul Weller was there, Noel Gallagher was there. Wow. That day was fabulous, actually. There was Kate Moss with Johnny Depp.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his daughters were there. And as soon as we walked in, Paul stood up and he went, "Where have you been?" And I was like, "You only have to get Jeff to call me and I'll be there." And he called Linda over. He went, "This is Susie, Linda." And she was so lovely. We sat down on the sofa in the sound mixing room, talking like we've known each other for ages. And she asked me if I ate meat, and obviously we got onto that, and I did at the time. And she got my address and actually sent me a book within a couple of days. And it was really great. Johnny Depp must have been asking Kate who I was, because when he walked in the room, she'd been chatting to me, and she shouted over to him, "She's called Susie."
Oh, really? So did you have a bit of banter with Johnny Depp?
Yeah, he kept asking me for a light. I smoked then as well. I smoked.
How did you learn to do the makeup skills?
I just always have. I like drawing anyway, so I think if you can draw and paint, I think you're probably pretty good at it.
So you were doing that as your main job, and you had a bit of modelling on the side, didn't you?
Not when I was a makeup artist, but before that, and I was thinking I'm fed up with being a model. I'm just fed up with it. But
what was it you were wearing? Mainly clothing, wasn't it?
Really nice clothes.
I've seen some of those photographs from your early days.
Yeah.
I think you worked in Italy, did you? Or?
Yeah. The Italians like me for some reason. But it's funny. I'd get asked all the time. I was with an agent, but we used to go to a club called Monkbridge, and everybody went there. I'd be dancing in there with John Reid, Elton's manager, and Mario Testino would be in there. And
he was a famous photographer.
He is a big photographer, and what was it? I don't know, we'd just be in there and chatting away and dancing. We'd go off and have a dance because like a tune had come on we really liked, and he'd be like, "I must photograph you, I must photograph you." And it was really terrible because I would be busy at the time. So
he never photographed you?
No, and I wish he had. But we're friends now on Instagram. It's really
Didn't he photograph Diana Spencer?
Yeah, he did, yeah. It's done everybody, I think. His work's amazing. I'm gutted. It's one of those things you really gutted that you wish you could have done and you didn't, you know. Like, he wasn't really known or anything, but I mean, that's not the reason why. I mean, none of us weren't known at one point, but yeah. I mean, I wasn't as a
When
model.
was this, Susie? Was this the 70s?
It was the 70s. I remember it was 76. It was really hot that summer.
Yeah, it was.
And I remember, it was really, really, really nice. It was great going to that club, though. Everybody used to go there that was, like, famous. It wasn't like that Tramp. That club Tramp. It was more arty people, like musicians and dancers, and just really fun, really lovely people. Different, not that lot with all the fur coats and the I don't know, champagne drinking lot. Although I did see Rod Stewart in there with Britt Eklund one day.
When you were hobnobbing with all these celebrities and things, I mean, did they get your banter?
Yeah.
You know, did you have a good laugh?
Yeah.
Most of them.
A lot. Everyone liked my laugh. It's like we'd be in a restaurant, even the waiters would be laughing at my, or people are.
So you like a syrup, don't you, Susie?
I love a syrup. I've got 26 syrups.
26?
Yeah.
Just in case
syrup mad.
Anyone don't know what a syrup is.
Syrup of figs, wigs.
Yeah.
And, I love them. Whatever mood I'm in.
Yeah.
Well, I just wake up and it's like, okay, I'm putting this on today. So today's purple hair for some reason. Usually I wear that with blue, but there you go.
So people get confused when your neighbours see you with different colours hairs and all that.
I think they're used to it, but probably at first. Probably at first. But no, I just love them. That's an addiction.
What, wigs?
Yeah, I've so many of them, but I like this kind of jaw length. This is a bit longer, but I like that jaw length kind of sophisticated kind of look. And I'm not really sophisticated because I'm always effing and blinding, but what can you do?
You've been very reserved today, very well spoken.
I am. I'm not fucking swearing at all. Really.
Okay.
Really, I'm being very fucking good. I said, fucking love it. Be lucky.
Now say it in a really husky voice, like really.
I fucking love it. Be lucky.
It's a wrap.